Good morning, class 8. Myself Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. This is the fifth video lecture of the chapter Combustion and Flame. In last video, we have discussed about how to control fire, and also we have seen fire extinguisher. In today's video, we are going to see about the flame. At the beginning of the chapter, I have explained, I have given you define of the flame. What is how to define the flame? The reason where the complete combustion of the fuel in its vapor form take place is called flame. If you see a candle, in this candle, this region is called flame, where combustion of the complete combustion of the fuel take place. Definition already I have given you, and okay, see, I will go step by step. So definition I have seen, I have given. Now I will write it now. See, so the fuel, for example, if it is a gaseous fuel, for example LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, if you see while cooking it burns with the blue flame. So gaseous means gaseous flame means gaseous fuel is in the vapor form, so it will burn with flame. Solid fuel such as wax or camphor, when you heat it, it will convert into vapor form, and this vapor when burns, it burns with flame. And liquid fuel such as kerosene, such as mustard oil, it burns with the flame. Okay, so what I am saying, the solid fuel which can vaporize and forms vapor will burn with flame. Okay, so what is flame? Flame is a reason where combustion of a fuel in its gaseous form take place. This reason is called flame. Okay, so all gases like LPG burns with flame. Solid fuels like wax and kapoor, okay, vaporize on heating and burns with a flame. Okay, next is liquid fuels like kerosene oil, mustard oil, burns means vaporize on heating and burns with flame. Okay, so to make the things a little bit clear about the wax, see here, take a candle, the thread which is there in the candle, that is called wick. When you light the wick with the matchstick, then this wick will heat the wax and wax get molten. After melting, this wax get vaporized and it rise through the wick and it start burning in as a fuel. That's why the wax vapor burns with fuel. Okay, so in your class you have to read, you have to see different zones of a candle. A candle has three zones. A candle has three zones: the innermost zone, middle zone, and the outermost zone. If you see a candle very closely, near the wick there will be a dark region or black region. This is called dark region or innermost region. In between there is yellow region which produces light. This is called the middle zone or the luminous zone. It is also called luminous zone, means because it produces light. Outermost zone, it is blue zone, and this is means this region, outermost region of the wick in the flame, it do not produce light, so it is called non luminous zone. And the innermost zone is also called dark zone. So it's mentioned that innermost zone, middle zone, and outermost zone. One more name I have given: the innermost is called dark zone, middle zone is called luminous zone, and the outermost region is called non-luminous zone. So zones of candle flame. So each candle flame has three zones: the innermost zone, the middle zone, and the outermost zone. The innermost zone is dark in color because if you see this here, no oxygen is present. Around this wick there will be no oxygen. That's why the combustion do not take place. Since combustion do not take place, this region is called dark zone. It is dark or black in color, so it is called dark zone or innermost zone. Since no combustion take place, the temperature in this innermost zone is the least. Means I can say the innermost zone is least hot जोन, मीन्स सबसे कम गरम, जो लीस्ट हॉट जोन ऑफ द फ्लेम. ओके, सो व्हाट इज इनरमोस्ट जोन? This zone lack oxygen, so there is no combustion, so it appears black. It is the least hot zone, means region of the flame, means it is the least hot region of the flame. Second is the middle zone or luminous zone. In middle region, not sufficient oxygen is present. Oxygen is present but not sufficient, so partial combustion of the wax vapor takes place. So partial combustion of the wax vapor take place, resulting into formation of carbon monoxide and carbon particles, and these carbon particles when become hot it start emitting light, and that is the reason this area, means this particular area, the middle zone, emit light. That's why it is called luminous zone. Okay, so what is luminous zone? In middle zone, not enough oxygen is available, so partial means incomplete, partial combustion of wax vapor takes place, resulting into formation of carbon monoxide and carbon particles. This carbon particles means this hot carbon particles emit light, making this zone luminous. So one more important thing is there in this middle zone, that this is moderately hot. This zone is moderately hot. It is moderately hot means the temperature of the middle zone is more than the innermost zone and less than the outermost zone. So it is moderately hot. Okay, the outermost zone, due to presence of plenty of air around the complete combustion of wax vapor take place here, producing carbon dioxide and water vapor. So around the outermost region plenty of oxygen air is present, so complete combustion take place, resulting into formation of carbon dioxide and water vapor. Since the complete combustion take place, so it is called the hottest region of the zone. So it is the hottest region of candle flame. So it is the hottest region of the candle flame. This outermost, it is the hottest region. So hope you all understand. If still anyone have any problem, you can ask in the morning. Okay.